think everybody knows that we're a good football team, and we can play some fantastic football, but unfortunately you have to defend the ball when it comes in your box, and if you don't do that, then you can't consistently win games of football. So simple as that. At times we played some really good football again, could have probably been in front. It looked as though we had a head of steam up at 2-2, and we were going to go on and win the game, but one corner, which wasn't a corner by the way, at the end, and it ends up in the back of our net from a free header. So when we analyse the game, we've conceded three headers inside our penalty area. So no matter how well you play, no matter how much football you play, if you defend like that, you're not going to win anything, because you're going to keep conceding goals. And no matter how old they are, the players, sooner or later the penny has to drop, that when the ball's in their box, they have to be prepared to get a broken nose or a cut eye or a cut lip. Their girlfriends will still like them, even more maybe, because they probably look better with a black eye or a cut lip. And they have to be prepared to go and stick their own on it.
Did you think you had that design side of things sorted though? Because I know when you were first here, you were saying about design, they needed to find design, and it looked like you were getting that. Was that just a kind of blip Tuesday night?
I hope so. Certainly going to be defending some balls today on Friday, and I think the easiest way to do it is we show them on the clips, and they see how bad it is. Then we have to go and work on it. But I guarantee you this morning, if I put 500 corners or crosses into the box, we wouldn't concede one goal, because they'd be concentrating and switched on. It's training. But in a game when there's a lot of people here and things are going on around them, that's when they have to concentrate even more, because that's when when you switch off.
I guess it's easy for Keith Hill to make those comments about your team, because he just had an away win against a team that had gone 9 unbeaten in the league. But is it still nice for you to have those sort of comments about the way you play, especially publicly, because I'm sure managers said to you privately?
Yeah, it is, but it means nothing to me when we lose, because we should never, ever, ever, ever lose that game. And I would say every team we've played has changed their tactics and changed their formation and changed their personnel to play against us. And I've said to the players, that's their fault, not mine. That's their fault, because they've done so well and they're so good at what they do that other teams have to drastically change. Now, I was convinced Rochdale would come and play against us and play up, because they're a real good footballing team, but they didn't. They came and sat in and tried to make it difficult for us and try and do us with a sucker punch, and we fell for it. We've got punched square on the nose and lost 3 points, but we mustn't lose sight of the fact that it's one defeat in a long time. So we have to start again, and if we can go on another run like we've just had, then there'll be no problems. But we have to make sure there's no repeat of that defensive frailty.
That's it.